How do you prefer the truth, sugar-coated or right between the eyes? It's important new screenwriters prepare themselves for Hollywood. New screenwriters should expect rejection. Don't take it personally. It doesn't mean you're a bad writer. It only means that maybe you're not ready yet, or that your story is not what the producer is looking for. J.K. Rowling's endured approximately 800 rejections before her first Harry Potter book was finally published. Editors laughed in her face. Now she has more money than the Queen of England. Who's laughing now? Most new screenwriters are so starved for a big break they leap at the first offer. New screenwriters tend to delude themselves, and there's no shortage of shady characters in Hollywood ready to take advantage of that. Anyone can say they're a producer. There's no producer license or regulatory board. Most newbies are so deluded and starry-eyed they make easy prey. But don't let that stop you from trying. Just observe the following cautions. For a beginner, selling a feature-length screenplay for speculation is a daunting challenge. Thousands of scripts are written each year, but only a tiny fraction is optioned. New screenwriters have placed their foot upon a steep path. Of the lucky few optioned, fewer still are green-lighted, produced, and distributed. And sadly, many finished films that are distributed into theaters or onto cable channels are not as successfully received as hoped. Screenwriting has been compared to running a marathon or climbing Mount Everest. Many attempt it, but few succeed. That being said, there are those who wouldn't have it any other way and relish the challenge. It's storytelling in its highest creative form. Rewards can be super rich. Successful Hollywood screenwriters can earn huge sums, rub shoulders with celebrities, and eventually achieve a kind of immortality, becoming part of Hollywood history. If your screenplay does supernova into a blockbuster, your career as a Hollywood screenwriter can rocket. Big studios will come looking for you, and it can be all swimming pools and movie stars. Winning an Oscar for Best Screenplay is every screenwriter's dream. Many proven screenwriters go on to direct and produce their own projects. The previous 19 lessons of this course dealt with how to write a feature-length screenplay for speculation. These last two lessons deal with how to market it. There are the Big Five studios: Disney, Paramount, Sony, Warner Brothers, and Universal. They command enormous resources, but prefer dealing with already established screenwriters through their agents or managers. It's much more realistic for a first-time screenwriter to settle for an independent filmmaker. Unfortunately, many independent filmmakers do not yet have the experience, resources, or contacts to successfully produce a feature-length film. They must be thoroughly vetted. The obvious question is, have they produced a feature-length film before, and was it successful? Check their credentials on the IMDb website. LinkedIn, Google search, and Facebook may also provide information useful in separating the legit from the shady. The tip-off is a producer going by a fictitious stage name with no business cards, no website, no verifiable film degree. He may ask you for money or try to put you to work for nothing. Beware of flattery from these supposed producers and their associates. If they fawn over you telling you how great your screenplay is, ask them, what did you think about the ending? They probably didn't even read the script. Do they discourage you from talking to other clients? Do they deflect your questions? Do they become angry? Do they do what they say they're going to do? If you find their explanations unsatisfactory, just tell them no thanks. Even if they're legit, let's get real. No one in Hollywood wants to just give you money. No one is interested in your career. No one wants to take you under their wing and mentor you. They are businessmen. They must believe that doing business with you is in their interests. Consulting an entertainment attorney is worth every penny. They look over your contract and make sure you're getting everything coming to you. Keep your long-term goals in mind. A proven success with an independent filmmaker can bring you to the attention of the Big Five studios. These large studios only accept scripts submitted by agents or managers or other producers. Unfortunately, new screenwriters don't acquire agents or managers until they've sold their first script. It's a catch-22 situation. So how does a beginning screenwriter get his script to market without anyone's help? One way is to win a major screenplay competition. You can gain valuable industry exposure, but only enter contests that have that potential. Most screenwriting contests are small potatoes, created by self-serving websites seeking only to generate business for themselves. They make a living coaxing new screenwriters into purchasing their consulting services. Only submit to major screenplay competitions, possibly associated with a film festival or those that provide free feedback. Film producers watch for the winners. You may also consider specialty competitions, focusing on the specific genre you have chosen, such as horror, children's fare, Christian-oriented, or stories with a positive LGBTQ protagonist. A comprehensive website listing screenplay competitions is MovieBites.com. The most highly regarded screenwriting competitions are Austin Film Festival, Big Break, Blue Cat, Nickel Fellowship, Page Awards, Screencraft Screenwriting Fellowship, Scriptapalooza, and Universal Pictures Emerging Writers Fellowship. Research their websites thoroughly and shoot for the early deadlines. The Austin Film Festival is your best opportunity to meet other screenwriters and rub shoulders with the top people in the industry. And a perk of the Blue Cat contest is its helpful free feedback emailed to all entries. Screenwriting contests are judged by the same criteria. Judges score the screenplays in 10 areas: theme, premise, structure, plot, character, dialogue, pacing, tone, formatting, and commercial viability. These subjects were all covered in previous lessons. 1 to 10 points can be earned for each area. These points are added up, creating the final score. An overall total score of 100 is possible, but this almost never occurs. Scripts earning 80 or more points may advance to the next round. The first round of judging usually eliminates 90% of the contest's total submissions. The remaining advance on to the semi-finalists, the best of those on to the finalists, and eventually first, second, and third place are chosen. Just making it into the top finalists can bring you industry exposure. The contest cash and goodies are great, but it's the industry exposure that's the real prize. Never send a script off until it's absolutely free of errors, because a perfect score for formatting puts 10 points in the bag. Additional methods of marketing your screenplay is the subject of our next lesson. If you found this lesson useful, please click the like button at the bottom of the screen. Click the subscribe button to be notified of future lessons. Click the link beneath this video under my name to get a printable tip sheet of this lesson. And please, leave a comment telling me how this video may have helped you become a better screenwriter. Good luck and happy screenwriting.